Yeah, hi guys, Peter back for yet another video. Today I'm going to do a Queen video. I'm going to give you my favorite song or what I like the most from each of these 15 studio albums. And you will find in my list there's a lot of obvious choices. I tried just to be true to what I thought today. And as you know, with these lists, guys, you can have a different song later on as your favorite song from an album. Just changes sometimes. But I find it quite interesting. But it's quite interesting to do this. And give me your list down below after you watch the video, guys. And please subscribe, comment, and all those things. It's appreciated on the channel. And thanks for everyone for watching over, how long you've been watching me on these videos. So here we go. The first album, which is Queen from 1973. Now, I considered a couple of songs. I considered, especially Keep Yourself Alive, which is good. Doing All Right. There's a couple others as well. But in the end, I went for Liar. I just like Liar. It's a bit bombastic. It's quite a lengthy track. I really think it's very hard rocking Queen and a very dynamic song. So I just, a little bit of a hard one, that one to pick, but I went for Liar in the end from their debut from 1973. Now, the next album is Queen 2 from 1974. This is a great album, very proggy Queen, the early Queen material. Nearly picked Father to Son, which I love. But in the end, I couldn't go past the March of the Black Queen. I just love Mercury's vocal, the feeling of it, just a lovely track, fantastic track. And Mercury's in great form on this album, as is the band, of course. So from Queen 2, my pick is The March of the Black Queen. Still in 1974, Sheer Heart Attack, the third album. I went for an obvious choice here. I could have picked, there's a few good songs on this one. In the Lap of the Gods, Revisited, which I love. Stone Cold Crazy, the hard rocking song. Bright and Rocky, more guys. And Now I'm Here, I guess. Which Now I'm Here has never been really one of my favorite Queen songs for some reason. It's just an okay song for me. So I didn't really consider that. But in the end, I went for a great pop song. Yeah, it's the big song on the album, Killer Queen, of course. Magical vocal from Freddie on that. And great playing from Brian May on that song as well. Now, next album, 1975's A Night at the Opera. I've always loved You're My Best Friend. The Prophet song is good. Love of My Life, but I got boring, guys. I just went for the obvious choice. Although it's been played a lot, I just couldn't go past it. Bohemian Rhapsody from A Night at the Opera, the 1975 album. Now, 1976, the fifth album, is A Day at the Races. I love a few on here, like Tie Your Mother Down. I like You Take My Breath Away, which is a great, great Queen song. Long Away is good. I consider that. But again, an obvious choice. I had to go Somebody to Love. I just couldn't go past it, how good the song is. The vocal, the backing vocals, and how they arranged the song, just amazing. So Somebody to Love from A Day at the Races. So far, I've got a couple of different sort of songs and a couple of obvious ones. Okay, so the next is, that was the 1976 album, A Day at the Races. Now, the 1977 album, the sixth studio album, is Views of the World. Now, this album has got the overplayed songs, which are marvelous songs. We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions. And like some time ago, I would have picked Spread Your Wings, because I always love Spread Your Wings, the John Deacon song. But this song is just amazing. I love the Mercury vocal. It's quite hard rocking, but it's got a mellow feel to it. It's got a slow part to it, a melancholy feel to it too. And with great vocal from Freddie. It's the Brian May song, It's Late. Love It's Late. One of my favourite Queen songs. Fantastic song. 1978 now, the Jazz album. I could have picked a few here. I could have picked Fat Bottom Girls, which I love. Jealousy's a good song, a good deep cut. There's many on here. It was a really good album, that one. Let Me Entertain You's a good track. But I went for the obvious choice on this one. I went for Don't Stop Me Now, which is just fantastic Freddie Mercury song and a magnificent vocal from Freddie. So that's that one. The Game album now, 1980. Look, that had a few hits on it. I'm not picking Another One Bites the Dust. Great song, but I played a lot. And Crazy Little Thing Called Love, which is also a big song. Didn't go for that either. I went for the opening track, Play the Game. I just love the great singing from Freddie here, and the part at the end with the guitar with it's very emotional. That part with Brian May plays the lead guitar at the end of the song, and Freddie, you can see Freddie going along with it. So just a wonderful track that I love. Play the Game from The Game. That's my choice there. Flash Gordon soundtrack. Yeah, I'll put that in. Now, not many actual songs on this album. Being a soundtrack, it's got little snippets, dialogue from the movie and little bits and pieces. But there are 2 or 3 songs, I think. But an easy choice. I had to go for the hit song, Flash's theme. So I had to pick that one. Another not well thought of album is, which I don't mind, it's not my favorite, but I like it a little bit better than some people, the 1982 album Hot Space. Now, I like Cool Cat a lot. Body Language, sometimes I don't mind. Staying Power's all right, but easy choice here, the David Bowie Queen collaborated song Under Pressure, just one of their best songs ever. Just a magical track. As soon as I heard that years ago, I loved it. Just straight off the bat, loved it. So Under Pressure is my choice from Hot Space. 1984, the Works album. You might think I might pick one of the hits. Radio Gaga, Wanna Break Free. But I picked a song which was a single, I think. But I do remember seeing a clip for it, a live clip. And it's the Brian May Heavy Rocker, which I always loved, actually. Hammer to Fall. I'm going to pick from the Works, Hammer to Fall. That's from 1984's The Works. Now, 1986, A Kind of Magic. I could have picked a few on here. One Vision, pretty good. Kind of Magic itself, which is I don't mind, but not one of my favorites. But I went for the beautiful Who Wants to Live Forever. Beautiful vote, beautiful singing that, and a really cool song. Now, 1989's The Miracle. Now, I had a few songs, Breakthrough, things like that, Scandal, things like that. I went for the big song from the album, the hard rocking song. That's a very catchy song. I thought it was a bit of a latter day great song by them at the time. I Want It All from The Miracle. From Innuendo, I liked a few songs on this. I think it's a pretty good album. I'm Going Slightly Mad, always loved. Show Must Go On, of course, but I went for the title track, Innuendo, which is a magical Freddie vocal and a very majestic sounding song. When you listen to it, it's just, it's got a majesty to it, which I love. It suits Queen down to the ground. It's a fabulous song, Innuendo, the title track from the 1991 album. The album that was released earlier in the year, and Freddie passed later in the year, which is very sad, of course. And then the posthumous release, they did a studio album, released a studio album in 1995. I didn't mind some of the songs. I think some of them are a bit not up to snuff, so to speak, but I couldn't get past this beautiful vocal, very emotional track. I think Freddie did it. I think Freddie did it on a solo, one of his solo album, I believe. It's Too Much Love Will Kill You. Love Too Much Love Will Kill You. Beautiful vocal, beautiful track. Very heart, gets at your heartstrings a bit, that one. So that's my pick from the album Made in Heaven from 1995, guys. So they're all my choices, and I realize I have some obvious choices, and but I think I've got, I would say probably 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 sort of not obvious choices. So sometimes you got to pick the obvious choice. It's so good, but yeah. But then that would be my favorite song from each of the Queen 15 studio albums. Put your list down below, guys. Hope you enjoy this video. I'll be back for many more videos, and comment. And I like to see everyone's comments, which I love looking at. Okay, guys. Thanks for looking. Bye for now, guys. See you later. Bye.